Everybody, welcome back. Trainer Joe here, bringing you something fresh. I'm going to tell you how to lose 100 pounds in 6 months. When you think about that, if you have 100 pounds to lose, don't look at it like 100 pounds in 6 months. Ask yourself, why in the world wouldn't you lose 100 pounds? And how long do you want it to take? Why not do it in 6 months? So I'm going to tell you how to do that. That's not been an unusual thing for me and people that have gone through my program. I'm looking here at Reed, lost 95 pounds in 5 months because that's all he had to lose. Sherry lost over 100 pounds in 6 months. Hunter lost over 100 pounds in 6 months. And Ryan lost 100 pounds, was just over 6 months. It's not an unusual thing if you'll do the things that cause that to happen. I'm going to tell you what those are. But first, you need to understand you were made to eat, but you weren't made to overeat. You were made to consume food, not for food to consume you. We eat too much after satisfying our physical need for food. If you're trying to satisfy physical hunger, it doesn't take very much food. So we're eating for other reasons. I'm just kind of establishing some of the mindset that's going to help you. So keep these things in mind. And then the other thing, weight loss happens when we burn more than we consume. It doesn't take a lot of things to happen. It just takes for that to happen. You are burning more than you're consuming. Now, the idea that, well, we love tacos, I get that, and we want this fit body, we want the hot body, we want tacos, we want both. I get that. There is a battle, but you're going to have to work through the emotional stuff. I'm not going to really, you need counseling, get counseling. I'm just telling you, this will do it. You may have to deal with some other issues you have in your life, but see, that's why we are where we are. We have issues. Who doesn't have issues? But if they're pulling you and putting you in a position where this is never important enough to do it, that's part of the problem. You're going to have to decide, I'm going to do this anyway, because your issues are always going to be there. So don't feel like, well, I'm going to wait till things are good, then I'm going to lose weight. Then you're never going to lose weight. So let's just decide this is something I need to do. Let's do it. A lot of times you're going to feel like, well, I need this much food. Well, get that out of your head. Obviously, if you got 100 pounds to lose, you've been eating for you plus another person for a long time. You're going to have to realize, I don't need to eat for that other person. You ready? You willing? Mindset's important. You have to realize the excess you've been eating over the years, you've been eating excessively. Not only is that unnecessary, it's like nicotine, right? There was never a need for that. You used it, you abused it. We're not going to do that for the next 6 months. Not only is excess unnecessary, but even you're going to have to get to where in your mind, enough is not even necessary. You don't need enough, because enough for you is 100 pounds overweight. That was enough. And you probably still wanted more to eat. Who doesn't want more to eat? There's a reason you're not 300 pounds overweight, right? But people tend to not be satisfied. Let's get past that. Satisfaction in your eating is not a priority right now while we're losing weight especially. We can work on that later. Excess is unnecessary, and you're feeling that I've had enough. That's unnecessary too for this process. Hey, let me stop right there and say, if you're having health issues, I'm not a doctor. You may want to go to a doctor while you're doing this. I've got doctors locally. They send people to me. Go to Trainer Joe, because they know I'm not going to spend the time to walk this person through what they need to do for this to work. But the doctors around here, I get a lot of referrals from the doctors, but I'm not one, and you may need to see one while you're doing this, because this is significant. This is challenging. This is not a little thing. Hey, you don't have just 8 pounds to lose. So we're addressing this, kind of hitting it here, and that's what it's going to require from you is a mindset change that you'll get if you'll just give yourself to this. I'm giving you permission to do this. You need permission because in your mind it's not going to make sense. We're cynical. We've done it the wrong way so long. You're stuck in that. Allow me to disrupt that a little bit. Why wouldn't we lose 100 pounds, right? Food won't fix your problems. Food won't fix it. Start telling yourself that. And then the last thing, tell yourself it's worth it. Whatever you're going to go through in the next 6 months for you to lose 100 pounds, how's that not going to be worth it? What are you going to have to do that you're going to say, well, that wasn't worth it? All right, you ready for the plan? Let's get right into it. 100 pounds in 6 months, how to do it. Well, to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, let's break it down and make this at least appear as simple as we possibly can make it. 100 pounds in 6 months would be 50 pounds in 3 months. 16.7 pounds per month is what you need to lose. 16.7 pounds a month or 3.8 pounds a week. Can you lose 3.8 pounds a week? Well, yeah, you can. Will you do what I'm telling you? That's going to happen. That ends up being 0.55 pounds a day, right at a half a pound a day. That doesn't happen in your sleep, y'all. You're going to have to do something, but it happens if you do these things. It will happen. You need a plan that you're going to be willing to stick with. So here's the plan that's going to work for you. Here's what I want you to eat every day. Now, if you're going to tell me, well, I don't like this, I don't like that, well, then go get another plan. I'm just telling you what to eat. If you've got a lot of preferences and a lot of pickiness, you're probably going to need another plan, unless you like what I'm going to tell you here, but this will work. First thing, eat a large salad. All the veggies you want on it. Large salad with 6 ounces of grilled chicken or grilled salmon and a maximum of 30 calories worth of dressing. Okay, so that's going to be your primary food for the day. We're going to add to that, though, a hard-boiled egg and a bowl of plain oatmeal. You with me? And we're going to add to that a 1/4 cup of walnuts. We're going to add to that an apple. And finally, we're going to add a Quest bar. 1 Quest bar a day. So there's your day. I'll repeat it for you. Large salad with 6 ounces of grilled chicken or grilled salmon, maximum of 30 calories of dressing. 1 hard-boiled egg and a bowl of oatmeal, a 1/4 cup of walnuts, an apple, and a Quest bar. I don't care when you eat it. You can eat it all for breakfast. You can eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can have it spread it out throughout the day, but that's your food for the day. By the end of this, in 6 months, you'll be 100 pounds down. If you have 100 pounds to lose, we're assuming that's the case. I want you to drink at least 100 ounces of water every day. You have the option of 2 cups of coffee a day if you like. You can sweeten it with stevia or monk fruit, and you can use skim milk or unsweetened almond milk for creamer. Use a serving of that. Don't put a cup of it in there. Two tablespoons to do this. So 2 cups of coffee would be fine, sweetened with stevia or monk fruit, and then you can have skim milk or unsweetened almond milk for your creamer, which would be 2 tablespoons of that. And then last thing would be, if you want a soft drink, you can have a can of Zevia soda each day if you like. It's optional. That's what's going to do it for you. Is that fun? Probably not, because when we compare that to what you've been eating, well, you eat enough for 2 people. Yeah, this will jar you. This ain't going to feel right. You know what feels right to you? Eating for morbid obesity. So something's going to have to give. Am I telling you that this is the only way to lose 100 pounds? No, by no means. But it's pretty straightforward. It will work. Do you want to do it? As far as the exercise with this, I want you to walk or do some form of exercise at least 30 minutes a day. Don't care what it is. You can walk 15 minutes in the morning. You can ride a bike 15 minutes at night. You can do yoga. You can do CrossFit. You can do jogging. But some exercise, as little as walking, is fine. And that's it. That's your plan. The likelihood that you're actually going to do this is rather low. The reason why is you probably need somewhat of a reboot of your mindset, because your current mindset got you where you are. So I would offer you a suggestion, and that's get the mindset change by reading my book, It's Only Food. You can get it on Amazon, $20 on Amazon, or 19 something on Amazon.
It's linked below.
And it's linked below. So that'll help you with the mindset that you need. Get the book, do it, lose 100 pounds. I want to hear how it goes for you, because any of you that actually do this for 6 months, you're going to have a great story, and I want to hear about it. Hey, if this resonates with you, please like it and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. I'm Trainer Joe, and I'm helping you train your brain and transform your body.